Hi, I'm Lauren Griffith. I'm going to take you through some of my favorite exercises to tone the lower body and sculpt your booty. Begin with your feet turned out in first position with your bar directly in front of your midline. You can place one or both hands on the bar and just gently roll your shoulders back. Come up on your toes, bring the weight into your big toes, your second toes as you rise to releve, and then lower the heels back down towards the earth. So we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. So what's important is to keep your weight transferring to your big toes and second toes. Keep your ankles nice and supported. The legs are long and straight, and you're lifting through the rib cage all the way up to the crown of your head to maintain tall posture. Now the bar is a tool for balance, but you want to avoid putting a lot of weight into the bar because it will not support you from falling over. So really engage with the core, draw your belly button towards your spine, and wake up those calves by lift and squeeze as you flex the muscles. Lift. 4 more slow. Last 2. Now we're going to speed up the tempo. So lift the heels, lift the heels, lift the heels, lift the heels. I'm really starting to feel the burn through the calves, hopefully you are too. Keep keeping the weight into your big toes and maintain tall posture. 8 more times. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, bend the knees, and release. Rise back up onto your toes. Walk your heels together to touch. Bend your knees, keeping the heels lifted. Draw your tailbone towards the earth. Relax your shoulders as they roll up and back. Now pulse, pulse. So we're going just down an inch. Avoid coming up to stand, but rather stay at your lowest point and continue to come down an inch, down an inch. The knees go wide, the heels stay together, and the big toes ground into the mat. Little pulse. So waking up the thighs, getting that bar burn. Keep going for 8. 6. We're gonna slow it down in 2, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. So every time you come down, I want you to think about opening up the knees just a little bit wider. Continue to press your heels together and press your big toes into the earth. Down an inch, up an inch. Now stay with me. If you need to rest, you most definitely can. But we're gonna stay with this and keep going down an inch, up an inch. Really notice that heat start to build in your thighs. 2 more times. Here's 2. Now down for 2 and then straighten the legs. We're gonna lower it down, even lower, and then straighten all the way up. We're gonna lower it down and lower, come up halfway and straighten up. Good. Bend, even lower, come up halfway, straighten the legs. That's it. Now as you come up to stand, thinking about squeezing the booty at the top. So we're lowering down, a little bit lower, pressing up, and nice and tall. That's it. If you notice anything in your knees, any sensitivity, limit the range of motion. 2 more times. We're going down for 2, and then coming all the way up. 1 more time, down for 2. Now take it to single count, same movement. We're going to bend, and then lift and squeeze. Lower down, lift and squeeze. Continue to press your heels together, big toes to the earth. Here's 4, 3, 2, there's 1. Rise up, lower your heels. Great job. Place the bar to your left. Feet are turned out in first position. Start with your right hand on your hip and bend your knees. You're gonna reach and point through your right leg and send your right arm up to the sky. Now we're gonna meet halfway, point the toes, working into your side obliques. So the core, lift and squeeze. Avoid putting a lot of weight into your bar, but really maintain tall posture with a slight bend in your standing leg. Lift and lower. 8 more singles. Make sure you're breathing. Here's 6. Exhale as you lift. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now come up and hold this next one. Hand comes to the hip. Woo, now pulse, pulse. If you get a little wobbly, just come right back to it. We're gonna float the arm up overhead. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take an underhand grip of the bar. Step your right foot behind your left. You're gonna reach the arms forward and then curl biceps. So bend and lift. Your hips are forward, your shoulders are forward. This is 6 pounds of weight. So for some of you, it may seem heavy. For some of you, it feels light. If it feels light, I want you to add that resistance on the way down. So big curl to flex, resist. Big curl, resist. 8 more. Exhale to curl, inhale to lengthen. Here's 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Feet come to first position. Bar is going to come to your right side. Left hand to your hip. Begin by bending the knees, and then reach and point through your left leg. Left arm comes all the way up to the sky. Then we're going to meet halfway and then tap the floor. So lift and tap. Your standing leg is slightly bent. Your working leg is as straight as can be. Lengthen through your toes and feel that pinch as we work into your side obliques. Excellent for your core. Here's 8 singles. 6, 4, 3, 2. Now come up and hold, hand to the hip, find your pulse, and lift, 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 lift. You can keep your hand on your hip or float your left arm overhead. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Cross your left leg behind your right, underhand grip, bicep curl. Curl and resist. Good. Exhale as you curl, resist as you lay down. That's it. Big curl, resist. 8 more, see if you can get a little bit lower. 6, 4, 3, 2, there's 1. Return your heels together. Place the bar to your left and then pivot all the way to your side. So the bar is going to come into your hand. You're going to bring your feet, return into first position, so finding that turnout. You're going to step the leg that's furthest away from the bar, and extend the arm forward. Now as you come forward, you're going to connect your big toe inside your knee, arm comes in, and then lengthen it back out. So we're going to pull it up and then stretch it out. And then pull it up and stretch it out. So really challenging our balance. Really grow tall as you lift through the rib cage, draw your belly button in towards your spine, and lengthen back. Lift and tap, and then stretch. Lift and tap, and stretch. 4 more times. 2 more. Last one. Now back and hold. Take an underhand grip of the bar. Walk your hands in so they're about shoulder distance apart. Lengthen the arms forward. And then cross your back leg behind your front leg. Inhale to step back. Exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale, pull. Now take a little faster. We're going to go back and forward. Back and forward. So all of your weight is in your front foot. You're grounding through the 4 corners of the front foot, and then you're driving your elbows back, hugging the shoulder blades. Really building heat through your front thigh. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, there's 1. Come all the way up and relax your arms. Coming to the other side. This time the bar is going to come to the opposite side. Your feet are going to come to first position, and you step the leg back. Now extend the arm forward. As you come forward, we're going to connect the big toe inside the knee. So lengthen, come all the way back, lift and touch as you come forward. Lengthen as you reach, lift and touch. So really challenging the balance. Grow tall through the spine as you rise. Reach and lift. 4 more. Reach and lift. Here's 3, 2, last 1. Come back to hold. Take an underhand grip of the bar. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Back foot crosses behind the front leg, and then reach it back. Here we go. It's a pull and a lengthen. Pull and reach, keeping all your weight in the 4 corners of your front foot. Drive your elbows back as you step forward. Pull and then resist. And then pull and then resist. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. face the front. Take a nice big stretch. Inhale, let your right arm float overhead. Lengthen over to the side. And gently release. Inhale, let your left arm float overhead. Take a big stretch to your right. And gently release.